I guess more or less dimensional theory. So dimensional theory, string theory, M theory, whatever the hell you want to call it. There's multiple ways of saying it, multiple iterations, multiple viewpoints on it, and it also depends on kind of how and where you're going off. Going based off of a basic rundown, kind of simplifying it, sort of, kind of. I'm more or less just going to try and get into it. And it might be a little bit of simplification, but this is more of an explainer video. One dimension, everyone knows. A dot. It's literally technically not even a dot. It's a point of existence. A location, if you will, like Google Maps. Just click, point, and that is a location. It doesn't have any volume size to it, I guess you would call it. So that's all that is. It's literally just a location or a point on the universe. The only reason there's a reason why I'm saying universe. 2-dimension. Line. 3. Area, I guess you would call it. Yes, it's technically a mathematical term when it comes to geography, not geography. Geometry. But, yeah. That's what I said. I'm simplifying. 3 dimensions. Third dimension. Even though technically that one was 3 points equal area. There's another one which would be volume. So now you can see the kind of reason why I'm trying to simplify as much as possible without going into too much details, depending on how you're going. So line, area, volume. After volume, time. Sort of. Because the 4th dimension is both physical and time-based. This is why I said I needed to simplify. It gets more complicated. Instead of me repeating it over and over and over, I'm just going to simplify from now on. After time, gets to a point where it's parallel universes. So 5th dimension would be parallel universe. 6th dimension would be you being able to overtake the parallel universe. As in, like, you overtaking your own body, life, line, whatever you want to call it. 7th dimension is you seeing every single possible universe that exists within the parallel universe and then choosing whatever the hell you want to take with whatever it is. Just entire manipulation. 8th dimension is in simple terms, manipulating matter, because it's with gravity, environmental variables, and a whole bunch of other stuff. So I'll just say matter to simplify it. At that level, basically multiversal level. 9th dimension. I guess at that point you can classify yourself as omniversal. I don't remember exactly. Like, there's 9th dimensional and 10th dimensional. There's a little bit of a thing where sometimes I don't remember exactly where it lies, what it is, but I do remember 11th dimension. It's 9th and 10th that is, like, interswapped in my head where, based off of memory alone, without looking it up. That's why. 11th dimension. I know I'm skipping 10th, because after omniversal, it can get to a point where you're basically infinite looping on omniversal, whatever it is. And that's why I don't like really going too much in depth into it, because it can become a perpetual loop of explanation of that. So, 11th dimension. Devoid of time, space, and the existence of being bound and controlled by that. Basically, imagine a being that has no concept of time, has no concept of location, has no concept of what constructs it's bound to at all. And that's basically an 11th dimensional being. Try not to get too far into a different topic. I might explain later on a different video about that. And there are videos that I'm actually trying to think of and create for with friends and everything for power scaling, dimensional beings, science, quantum mechanics, somewhat of biblical stuff, because I get questions about that in real world, and I just want to be able to have it, post it, whatever. Blending the two, blending three, how it would be, quote unquote, what ifs, that type of stuff. Anyway, this is technically a dimensional video and explainer, not that type of stuff. But hey, maybe you guys want to know, so just letting you guys know what I'm thinking about in the future. Other than that, I think I basically explained it more or less without explaining the paradoxes within them and how things are. Like I said, this is oversimplification. There are people that are going to be disagreeing because there are certain key points on whether it explains on M theory versus general dimensional theory of how people explain dimensional stuff. And there is a discrepancy in information on that stuff. This is not meant as a total quantum mechanics dimensional theory. If you want, I can have another video explaining the quantum mechanics dimensional theory. This is more of dimensional theory as explained through somewhat of sci-fi, very, very little of quantum mechanics, and mostly comic books and Marvels and everything else like that that has that type of higher power beings. That's all this is really meant for. So people can just backtrack to this to see where their stuff lies. So yeah, that's why there's maybe a little bit discrepancies in the information. Yeah, hope that helps. I think I might do timestamps on where I do different. Actually, I might not even, because I kind of flew through that, but whatever. So yeah, thanks. See you. Bye.